How are we doing today, guys? This is Trey, aka Trainer, and if you haven't noticed, I have to do a voiceover today. It is because the audio for the video got messed up. It sounds distorted, and I didn't like how it sounded, so I decided to do a voiceover. So yeah, we're gonna try our best to keep up with where we're at in the video. I believe we're getting ready to get started with a team recap. So we are going to begin with, wait for it. First off, if you guys haven't seen the other episodes, please go back and watch that before you watch this one. So we have, wait for it, our Zekrom holding the Oranberry with the ability Terravolt. It is rocking Thunder Fang, Ice Burn, Ancient Power, and Flame Burst. Next is Abysmal, our Gorobis with the ability Swift Swim, Agility, Draining Kiss, Confusion, and Water Pulse. Next is Ray with the ability Levitate. It's rocking Spite, Psywave, Flame Burst, and Astonish. Third, our surprise, Necrozma, ability Prism Armor, with the moves Stored Power, Confusion, Metal Claw, and Mirror Shot. Next up is Jeepers, the Cacturn, with the ability Sand Veil. Moves are Leer, Absorb, Growth, and Leech Seed. Really got to get some better attacking moves on him. Last but not least is LaRusso, the Marshadow, with the ability Technician, Pursue, Shadow Sneak, Force Palm, and Feint. So that is it for our current team. In the last episode, we kind of got our butt handed to us. And we missed our encounter, which was the legendary Mewtwo. It was taking us a while to catch it, and I just decided to move on from it, unfortunately. And I know you never want to pass up on any encounter in a Nuzlocke. So it looks like we're getting ready to buy a Calm Mind for Necrozma, since it has Stored Power. Oh yeah, I was getting confused because I didn't know if the summary of the move was randomized or if the actual move shown on the screen was randomized. I think I came to the conclusion that the move was actually randomized. So I believe that's all we are doing in the Pokemon right now. We're getting ready to teach Necrozma Calm Mind. Because basically what Stored Power is its power gets raised off of stat changes, or I guess stat boosts. And the more stat boosts you get, Stored Power becomes an even stronger mover. Alright, so we are going to head back out to Route 4 so we can move on with our Island Challenge. So I believe we're going to battle this trainer. Yeah, you don't have to ring the bell. If your eyes meet, I'll come. This is really going to be tough trying to line up the text with the actual gameplay. So he sends out a Carvanha. He only has one Pokemon on his team against a legendary Zekrom, who is an electric type. I think we're going to use Thunder Fang. Yeah. So I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I got to try and keep behind the gameplay, because I, for the most part, remember what happens, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I feel like that's going to drive you away from the video. So we go ahead and Oko on the Carvanha, and go ahead and beat Scientist Jody. I believe that's what his name was. So I think we are, yeah, gonna go pick up an item. Tiny Mushroom, good item for selling. Get a little bit of money off of it, not too much. Can we get anything from her? No. No, there's an item off to the left. Yeah, we gotta battle this trainer first. I'm a collector, which is to say that I collect Pokemon. Alright. who does he got? 2 Pokemon, Brian and Brian. He sends out a Darmanitan, and we're going to send out, wait for it. I know in a Nuzlocke, you never want a Pokemon to faint, but I feel like having wait for it on our team is a little busted. So I think if we lose any one of our Pokemon next, it would be him, if I had to choose. I know you never want to have to choose, but I don't know. I feel like I need a little challenge in this Nuzlocke, and having Zekrom on our team is kind of taking that challenge away. Jeepers grew to level 12. If you don't remember, Jeepers is the Cacturn that we added to our team to last episode. So we're going to use Thunder Fang against this Golisopod, try to OHKO it and get this battle over with. And we do. Golisopod has a nice design to him. So freaky looking, I don't know what it is, a crayfish, maybe? I don't know. But it has a nice design. Luristo grew to level 12. And we defeated Sightseer Brian. Alright, we're going to go snag this item behind him, which is a revive. Not really a necessary item for a Nuzlocke, therefore, because if we lose a Pokemon, it's considered dead. So, but it's a good item to sell and gain money over. I rely on apps for traveling recommendations. Sightseer Brian again? No. Old Lady Scotty. Or Jolteon user. She sends out her Nidorino, not a Jolteon. I believe at this point I'm saying Nidorino is not ground type yet. So I think we stick with wait for it. We do, and I think we're going to choose Ice Burn. No, we go with Thunderfang. And we get to go. See, this is what I mean. With Zekrom, I can pretty much OHKO anything. Kind of unfair. I believe I just commented on how I like the light blue color of the light sign, how we've been using the dark blue or the royal blue or whatever kind of blue you want to consider it. I'm just a lost sightseer. Boom, bo, bo. She sends out a stack attacker? Huge battle. I'm pretty sure we OHKO it though. No? What are we choosing? Come on, Trey. Pick a move, pick a move. Flamburst. So are those its eyes? The little parts of Stakataka that are like open? Are those its eyes, or is it, what is that? That's a weird Pokemon. Send out Jeepers. Oh. I believe we put the Leech Seed on it. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and suck up some energy. And I'm gonna use Absorb, which is probably not gonna do anything at all. Yep, I was right. Rock Slide, gonna almost take out Jeepers. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. And to be honest, I didn't think Stakataka would have a move that would do that much damage. But then again, I don't really know much about Stakataka, other than it's slow and has a high attack stat. Maybe defenses are high. So we went out into Abysmal. Stakataka uses Rock Slide again, and going to take it about just above half. We're gonna take back some of that energy from Stakataka. Believe we go with a Water Pulse. Yeah, and this should take out Stakataka. It is super effective, and it does take out Stakataka. Not going to level up with Abysmal, but we do level up with Jeepers. 2 levels with Jeepers. Wait for it also gained a level. Surprise gained a level. And LaRusso gained a level. Nice. Everyone gained a level in this battle. Wootay. Going to move on down Route 4. I think we are getting a berry encounter. Maybe. Who else could we have had on this route? Sudowoodo. Not a super great Pokemon, but adds diversity to her team. Mewtwo really didn't. So having a Pokemon like Sudowoodo would have been alright. Not, like I said, not the best Pokemon to have. But like I said, you want diversity on a team so that your team isn't weak to one type of Pokemon. We're going to run into this guy. Like I said, I think we're going to get a berry encounter, but I'm not sure because that berry pile looks a little small. You're going to send out a Meloetta. All these bum trainers got these legendary Pokemon, or Ultra Beasts. Makes me wonder how they caught them. Alright, what are we going to do against this Meloetta? Going to go for the Ice Burn, 2-turn move, but does a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure at this point, Meloetta doesn't have Relic Song. Ice Burn misses, and it goes for another round. Honestly, we probably could have just used Thunder Fang, got the Oko. Thunder Fang does get the knockout. Bye, Meloetta, and bye, whoever this guy is. Abysmal grew another level. Ray grew a level. Jeepers grew a level. Does LaRusso? Oh. Jeepers is about to learn Needle Arm. Getting rid of... What are we getting rid of? I think we get rid of Leer. That would be the best option. Yeah. Honestly, we probably could have gotten rid of Absorb. It probably does just enough damage as Leech Seed would. Probably could have kept Leer, but that's alright, whatever. Okay, so we did get a barrier encounter, but who is it? Who is a Poochyena? Poochyena, another Pokemon that adds diversity, not too much because we have a ghost, 2 ghost types, and a dark type. So I guess not at all, really. So we're just going to go ahead and throw the Pokeball at Poochyena. Hopefully get the 3 shakes and can move on. And we do. 1 turn, 1 Pokeball, 1 catch. And we get our Poochyena. Only get 76 points of experience. LaRusso did grow a level though. I believe we have trouble naming Poochyena. I wanted to name it Shenzi, after the hyena from Lion King, but the fact that Shenzi is a girl, but our Poochyena is a boy, so we can't name it Shenzi. What did I end up naming it? So it looks like we ended up naming our Poochyena Gibbons. I don't know where that name come from, but I'm pretty sure I just pulled that one out of my butt. Get a Wiki Berry, and I believe we got 2 Iapapa Bears. Which, put on the right Pokemon, are actually really good berries. So I believe we are... Alright, so we're going to stop. I believe heal up our Pokemon. Because I think Hao isn't a generous person, so I don't think he's going to heal up our Pokemon. We are getting ready to go into battle with him. So we just finished. What are we doing? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this voiceover idea. I mean, I also like recording audio while I'm playing, but doing the voiceover as well is kind of nice. So there, I just believe we switched Zekrom and Gorbis just to, you know, not have Zekrom as the lead and just completely obliterate his team. Hey Ace, glad I ran into you. So we can see who's stronger now. I got a Z-ring from my Gramps after making it through his grand trial. Having a battle in a place like Penny Old Town feels like we're in a real old-fashioned western. Showdown or something, right? This is so cool. Though if we're real honorable cowboys, we've got to make sure our teams are healthy first. Oh, so he's going to heal up our team. Looks like I didn't want to give Hal the benefit of the doubt. Alright, team. Brianna and Pikachu and everybody, you ought to all be bursting with energy after eating a pile of Mom's special pancakes. So let's see how the newbie show this newbie what Alola's got. That is the hardest part of this voiceover. Still want to do the voices for you guys, but reading the text from how I'm playing the game is a little difficult. He's got a Nidoran. We've got an Abysmal, and I believe, ooh, maybe not. These Pokemon are pretty well leveled up. Gonna go for the Confusion, and we do get the Oko on this Nidoran. Female Nidoran. Sends out a Clink. I believe we go into Ray. No, LaRusso. Do we go into LaRusso? No, we're taking that back. I believe, yeah. We go into Ray because he's got Flame Burst. So it'll be interesting to see if we get the Oko. It's crazy. I just recorded this a couple days ago, and I don't even remember what happened. Do you go for the Flame Burst? Oh yeah, we're 9 levels above this Clink, so we should get the Oko. We do. This Magius has a super high special attack. Only get 99 experience points. Sends out Hitmonchan. What do we go into? We go into Surprise. Pretty unfair for Hal. Got three legendaries. Well, take that back. 2 legendaries and a mythical Pokemon. How much damage is this gonna do? Pursuit does absolutely nothing. Gonna go for the Calm Mind. Get the stat boost so then we can go for the stored power on the next turn. Not the ideal move set for Necrozma, but it's what we're working with for now. Sword power, gonna go ahead and get the Oko. That HP bar ran down fast. Surprise grows to level 16. We get a new move or no? Doesn't look like it. Rest of our team gonna get some HP. And we're not going out into wait for it like I thought. I believe we just go for another sword power. Yes, we do. And we can go ahead and say goodbye to Meryl. Oh, I was wrong. Meryl hangs on, goes for defense curl, and we can just go for another stored power. Metal Claw. We go for a Metal Claw. That was interesting. Surprise, it's 217 experience points. Jeepers does grow to level 17. And he sends out a Klefki. Now, I don't know why we stayed in with Necrozma. Probably because we did have the Metal Claw. I could have switched out into Ray and gotten the Flame Burst super effective Oko. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. This is going to do a lot. Oh, no, it didn't. It did get the crit, though, and the flinch. I think we are getting ready to switch out an array. Okay. Making smart decisions here, guys. Klefki goes for Fairy Wind. Believe on this next turn. Yeah. Go for the Flame Burst. And get the Oko on Klefki. I love the Tumbleweed rolling in their back. 417 for Miss Magius. LaRusso grows a level. And LaRusso's going. User lashes out with a quick spinning kick that may also flinch the target. Alright. Yeah, get rid of Feint for rolling kick. Awesome. Wait, I'm gonna send out, wait for it. Oh my goodness, Trey. Why didn't I just get the battle over with? Send out, wait for it. And use Thunderfang. I think we're about to see how much Sneed Alarm does, though. No, not much with the Growl. Oh, but we were close to getting the Oko. We would have gotten the Oko if Jeepers would have been slower and Wilmer hadn't used Growl. Get the Oko. I believe this is Jeepers' first knockout of the Nuzlocke. Surprise grew to level 17. And we defeat Trainer Hal. Nice. How'd you come up with a battle plan like that? Man, that was some kind of battle. Brianna, everybody all like that had a blast too. Whoa. Right then, here, I'll share my bit of good luck with you, Ace. I obtained a dire hit. Another good selling item. You know how the totem Pokemon are all alike, surrounded by some aura of power? If you use a dire hit on your Pokemon and manage to land a critical hit, that aura won't mean a thing. You might want to try using some of those Rotom powers when you're fighting a totem too. You know, Pokemon battles are just like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you're only really a loser if you don't have fun while you're at it. Know how. Anyway, I'm heading off to Paniola Ranch. Pokemon battles aren't win or lose. For you, Hal, they're just lose. Yo, Vulpix, give me that bottle cap. Is it throw it in the water? Please stop. What you looking at? What's the Pokemon need a nice bottle cap for? I'm just gonna put it to better use, that's all. You there, do you think you could help? Gonna get into it with Team Skull here. You want a piece of me? I'll show you what happens when you mess with Team Skull. Why you gotta mess with the Vulpix, man? Just leave it alone. Sends out Esper. Goes for Light Screen, which is going to lower our special attack for at least about 5 turns. Maybe 4 or 5. Oh, but we do get the confusion. Nice. I have been watching the Pokemon World Championships this weekend, and I gotta say, I'm super excited about getting back into VGC. Haven't played in 2 years, but I'm super excited, especially with Sword and Shield coming out. It looks like the Pokemon Company is focusing a lot more on VGC, and some of the new battle mechanics show that. So I'm super excited to get back into it. Okay, so it looks like we just defeated this Team Skull Grunt. You got a piece of me, and I guess I should have messed with you. It's all your fault, just because you wouldn't hand over the bottle cap. Throws it in the ocean. Or water. Not ocean. Yo, you got lucky, Vulpix. Don't count on people helping you next time. Oh, thank goodness. Everything's going to be alright now. Vulpix, you gonna give me the bottle cap? No? Fine then, punk. Oh dear, what's wrong? It'd make this old lady happy if you'd come back tomorrow too. Okay, moving on. So Hal mentioned how we should use the Rotom powers. I'm not doing that. Like I said, this game is already too easy because we have Zekrom. I'm not going to make it any easier. Although, when I... So after this episode, I am going to grind up and do some training. If I have an experience, I will use it to make that go a little quicker. But while I'm recording, I'm not going to be using Rotom powers. It's just a cop-out. It's like the Rotom boost during a battle, it boosts every stat. It's just ridiculous. It's broken. It's stupid. Go on to Paniola Ranch. Eat well, sleep well, then it's time for the proper battle. Dancer Elizabeth. She's got 2 Hawlucha. Or I've seen 2 Hawlucha already. She got 1 Hawlucha. I wonder how difficult it would be to keep track of how many Pokemon of each species you see during a Nuzlocke. I mean, because it's randomized, and you never know which Pokemon you're going to run into. So I think for the next series that we do randomized, I'm going to keep track of each species that we see and how many of that species that we see. That'd be interesting. I bet it's much harder than I think. Jeepers grew to level 18 and we defeated Dancer Elizabeth. I believe we're going to move on to Paniola Ranch now to get Stoutland Ride. Oh, you've got to be a trial goer, right? Well, you've got a good sense of timing. The captain's actually here now, so come on. It makes it sound like we're about to do a trial. But we're not. Miltank and its short, stubby legs. Alright, I don't remember the voice I did for Mallow. Thanks for stopping by. Look at me. I'm just trying to figure out what voice I did for her. The Moo milk from Paniola Ranch is the best. It's so rich and creamy when you use it in white sauce and other things. That taste can't be even described. Oh, by the way, since I was lucky enough to run into you here, I'll do you a little favor. And she gives us Stoutland. For a ride, Pecha. See, Stoutland can sniff out items for you that are buried in the dirt, where you can't even see them. Oh, wow. When you ride Stoutland, press B to use the Stoutland search. It's what it's all about. Get up there and try it. There's all kinds of stuff lying around waiting for you to find. Stout will bark louder and louder the closer it gets to some item buried. If you go all the way down Route 5, you'll come out on Brooklet Hill. My friend Lana is up there, so say hi to her for me if you see her. So doing this voiceover, I can hear myself echoing back in my headphones, and it's weird. It sounds super weird when I'm talking and I can hear myself. Like, it's so weird hearing your voice play back as you're speaking. Stoutland found a freshwater. I don't think we find any other good items here. I know we find some, but I don't think they're great. And Miltank's like, what are you doing? Oh, there's an item? Yeah, see? My face even shows that we don't really want to repel. Gonna get off of Stoutland now. Going to move on to Route 4. No, not Route 4. Paniola Ranch. Are you raising Pokemon? Nope. Not in this Nuzlocke. I do think we get a free egg. Don't know if I'll use it, but I at least want to see what it is. Oh, see? Exactly why I want to keep track of how many Pokemon we see of each species. Because that's the second Naganadel that we've seen. So it's interesting. Because as randomized as this game is, how, like, there's 807 Pokemon. And the fact that I've run into 2 Naganadel, 2 Hawlucha, it's interesting to me. Naganadel fainted. Bismal is going to grow a level. God, its speed is abysmal. Ray grew to level 24. I feel like we do have a good mix of attack power, defenses, and speed. So that's nice. I believe we get an encounter here, but I don't think I've realized that. I think that's what I'm checking now. Yeah, we went into Paniola Ranch to see if the location sign comes up at the bottom screen. Yeah, so we're going to go back to Paniola Town to see if it changes again. Yeah, Paniola Town. I don't know why I went so deep into the town. So yeah, it does change. Ooh, I missed an item. So we're gonna go see what we can get for our encounter. And it is a Klefki, which we just saw with Hal. So just in this episode, we've already seen 2 of 3 Pokemon that we've already seen on this Nuzlocke. Picks up big damage with the water pulse. And Astonish does absolutely nothing. Gonna throw the Pokeball at Klefki. Do we get it on one try? Looks like we do. No, we don't. I jinxed it. Goes for an Astonish again. And we used a Heal Ball. Yeah. I think we get it on this try. I believe I was saying when I was recording that it'd be cool if a Heal Ball was able to heal every time you either brought out a Pokemon or switched it back. But now I'm thinking that'd be kind of broken. But to have an item like that, it should be rare. So if Heal Balls were rare to get your hands on, then it would make sense. But they're not. So Klefki is 8 inches tall, weighs 6.6 pounds, and a Steel Fairy. It's a Key Ring Pokemon. Although it's unclear why it collects keys, giving it a key makes Klefki very happy. However, it apparently only likes Master Keys. Another Pokemon we have trouble naming. There should be some type of hold item that raises Klefki's defenses, and it should be a key. It just kind of matches its Pokedex entry, and it would make sense. Kind of makes sense. What do we name you? Loops. No. I named you Loops? That's horrible. That's a horrible name. We just sent it to the box. I need to go check to see if any of the Pokemon we caught today have items. Alright. I believe this is where we wrap up the episode. I have a few other projects coming for you guys. Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to be getting back into VGC, so I'll probably focus on that with Showdown. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment down below. And if you're liking the content I'm putting out, please subscribe to the channel. And please hit that notification bell on so you don't miss any of the future episodes of this Nuzlocke. I want to appreciate you guys for watching. And we're going to wait for it. Wait, Ace Trainer signing off.